Everybody, welcome to the Internet Interviews, our latest segment with, of course, another amazing guest. Today, we have none other than Justice Washington, the voice actor to our very own Seed Sr. Welcome in, King.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for pulling me on. How you doing? My name is Justice Washington. I am a voice actor. I've been doing this for about, it's almost 10 years. Yeah, next year it's 10 years. I've been doing this for 9 years. Wow. Started out, making content on the internet, being a fun little guy, and eventually kind of just started doing it professionally after working on it online. I've always had a backing of art stuff in my life.
Okay.
So that's just kind of how it is. I've always wanted to do random stuff, but voice acting kind of came out of nowhere when, age 15, trying to ask for waffles. Hey, Mom, can I have waffles? Whoa.
Oh.
No. What is this?
What was that?
And my dad runs in and he's like, what are you doing, son? And I was like, that's where it came from. Got it.
I mean, let's take a little bit of a trip to the Wayback Machine. And how did we start out with content creation?
Originally, I was just making fun game videos with my friends on YouTube, kind of just throwing things out there, seeing what stuck. But I think it was like a Gary's Mod game I was doing with some friends. And it was like around the time, I'm aging myself, it was like a C Nanners video where some guy, I think someone did a Morgan Freeman voice in the video, and I was like, wait a minute, I can sound like Morgan Freeman. I will use this power for evil. And I started just messing with people in video games, just walking around just like, you're playing Call of Duty and someone kills you and you're just like, yeah, you're gonna die, boy. Like, come on. I would just have fun with that.
Yeah.
Throw things on the internet. Out of nowhere, folks were like, hey, man, I got this funny abridged series I want you to work on. And I was like, okay.
Oh.
So I started working around in abridged series stuff.
Okay.
That kind of moved into more fan dub stuff. And then that was around the time like Undertale and Overwatch were coming out, and
okay, yeah.
When Undertale came out, I was like, "Oh, what's this game? I enjoy my pixel art video games. Oh, what's this? Oh, they're doing little comics of it. This is cute. I'll throw a couple on YouTube. Why are they blowing up? Why are these videos blowing up? I literally did it it was one summer I was bored in after college. I was like 18, 19 years old, trying to just not be bored at home. And I had a microphone. I was like, screams into a microphone. I saw it as practice. I was like, hey, this is fun, this is enjoyable. And then people started liking it. And I'm a man of momentum, so I kind of just went with it.
There you go.
And YouTube worked out for a while, even throughout college.
I do want to hone in a little bit more on the voice acting stuff. And in particular, just because we started with YouTube and you started with, voiceovers and animation, and then that kind of bled into a little bit more of a professional career for yourself. What would you say was like that tipping point for you that sort of put you into the door into more professional work?
In working with online folks, you just kind of start weaseling your way. Well, the online voice acting world and the professional voice acting world is just basically a big mishmash of gray area in the middle. Because it's a small world. You're gonna find people who have talent, especially now that social media is social media. If you see somebody with talent, you're not gonna just be like, hey, but you didn't take 17 classes from Ungo Bungo, and you don't live in New York, Cali, or Dallas, so you suck. Too bad for you. No. So a lot of people are looking in the internet to find more voice actors and find people like that. And I was picked up, well, not picked up, but I actively tried to reach out to a bunch of people. And one of the first people that reached out to me was, that I worked with, was Sound Cadence.
And wow, real.
Yeah, no, actually, they were some of the first people to work. Both Amber and Linty kind of just held my hand through the voice world. I was like, what do? I got all these things I did on the internet.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. That was fun. What do I do this? And they were like, "I'm voicing this thing." I was like, "Yeah, please." I don't know where to audition. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So they really helped me out. Like I wouldn't say they actively mentored me, but like, you know, it's kind of mentorship kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think I started working on like Death Battle or something. I did Thanos in Death Battle a very long time ago. I voiced Thanos in Death Battle. That was also right when Endgame was coming out.
Okay.
So they were playing it before the movies at certain AMC theaters, which is kind of cool.
That's
like,
crazy.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. My fun thing is being like, I'm not officially a Thanos voice actor, but I voiced the theatrical Thanos, guys.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme. Thanos is God.
And after that, I started doing more work with, I think another early one was called Epithet Erase, which is made by Jello Apocalypse, another YouTuber, great guy, another animation YouTuber. That was just a really good show that I was like, hey, let's flex some voice work stuff. Let's try and do this. And people loved that. And eventually the ball just started rolling. I was also doing commercial like stuff from my own, like trying to find just jobs online, because that's, you gotta do it. Right. If you're a freelance voice actor, you kind of have to. And then all throughout that time, I didn't have an agent, didn't have anybody on my side, other than like boutique, like I wouldn't call them agencies, but boutique casting groups like Sound Cadence and other folks like that, where I would submit my demo reel, my website, my resume, and be like, this is who I am, this is my life story, please like me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd get jobs, sometimes I'd get ghosted. 90% of the time I get ghosted. But that's not because of my I've learned that's not because of me. Sorry, camera turned off.
You're all good.
It's not because of me. It's because they get so many people. They get just so many
100%.
You can't respond to everything.
Like, I was surprised about that because, you know, especially with a lot of the voice actors that I've been in touch with, one of them, like, being Sam Slade, who's, you know, who has great legacy within the Hoyoverse games and just video games in general. She had her start as the COVID baby voice actor boom, I guess, of sorts. And my impression was that you try, like, when you're trying to get into these, into the professional scene, getting an agent as fast as possible is like,
that's what they say, and that's what a lot of people want to do. But I've learned quickly that that's changing, because like that was the old guard like idea. You wanted to do that. You wanted to immediately get in there. You wanted to put your name down on stuff and throw your name down on as many things as you could until you got recognized. And then someone grabs you. But for a while now, not everybody's going through agencies. Now you do want to do that if you want to do this fully professionally. Like now I have an agent. I'm like, I work non-union and union. Like you gotta, eventually you get to that point, but you are yourself. You are your own agent. You have to be proactive. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I hope, and submit like a bunch of samples of nothing to people. You have to like be actively auditioning for things. You have to find things online, because it doesn't have to be the biggest thing. You could be doing random things on YouTube. People are paying like people to do narration for stuff. Hopefully, please keep paying people for voice work. Don't use AI. Please. Like, so you'll be able to find more jobs like that. It's just like, how much are you willing to work for it? And eventually, yeah, you will hopefully get picked up by an agent. It takes a while though. You gotta work a lot. Oh my God. It was looking bleak. It was looking bleak for a while. Oh my God.
One of our segments is our lightning round of questions. Justice, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Baka Mitai from the Yakuza Zero soundtrack.
Oh my God. Wait. Can you really quickly sing like the chorus? Just a small bit of the chorus.
Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Suyoi o sake demo yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. You cry
Yeah.
every single time.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to cut that segment out because it's gonna be DMCA. That was
Because
too. It
it's
was too
gonna be
good. It
DMCA.
was too good. It was gonna get caught by the DMCA.
It's gonna be DMCA.
Next question: what is your most used emoji, or as a recent, or just in general?
Damn, it's literally just a thumbs up. Just straight up, I just be hitting that for too many people. That's the most used one. After that one, it's the laughing emoji with the tears, and then okay emoji, thinking emoji, hand.
There you go.
And I think one of the most used one is just.
Next question. It's a zombie apocalypse. What's the first weapon around you right now that you can defend yourself with?
Weapon looks.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a weapon, but like, you know.
I'm a staff user, random staff.
Okay, there we go.
Metal, strong enough, sectionable. So if I want to, break it apart, be two of them.
Could be.
Actually, it's three. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. That's more useful than I thought.
Okay. That reminds me of like, have you watched JJK?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the
triple,
cloud, the Nimbus cloud, not Nimbus cloud. Chad, what is it called? It's something cloud or something. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the lightning round of questions. Oh yeah, because I wanted to talk about, you know, your work as a streamer and what you've kind of been up to as of recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned, you know, 20. Just a couple minutes back, you have a live project going on, correct?
Yeah.
Of
I'm
sorts?
streaming with my friend Jello on his YouTube channel. We've been doing this live dubbing of The World Ends With You. Kind of not even, it's not like an actual dub or anything. We're kind of just sitting there in a Discord call yapping at each other, while also the four of us are voice actors and actually trying with the lines because we kind of like the game. But you're not gonna voice everything perfectly. This is a thing I like to call a voice through. I do this with a lot of friends where we just like, you're playing the game normally, but hey, let's voice these lines because they're there. And that's basically how a session is anyway. You're just gonna see a line, you're gonna see a character, and you're gonna be like, do it. First and second chance. That's what you got. A and a B take, go. That's all I've ever gotten. That's how I see it. I have a group, we used to do this more regularly, called the Grifters, with two of my friends, Tosh and Gianni, two other voice actors. And the way we called it, we call ourselves the Grifters because we're stealing your money while voicing random stuff, because we would just stream it and be like, yeah, come on, give us your money. Come on.
We'll do more voices.
Five gifted. 5 gifted. Right now. 5 grifted, actually. 5 grifted subs.
5 grifted. Any grifters in chat?
Oh, they're there. They're mad because we have been on the grifters like we're on the grifters time skip arc right now because all of us are doing our own thing. Like, became professional. It was all throughout COVID that we were doing it.
Ah, okay.
And it was like our streamer thing. Hey, every week let's get together and voice a couple of games and do stuff. And they really liked it when we did not Undertale, but Deltarune.
Ah, Deltarune. Okay. Yes.
That was really fun to do, and they made funny YouTube compilations of it and stuff, and they still are like, so when are you voicing Acts 3 and 4? Please? And I'm like, okay. It's more on them. I have time. Maybe they don't. They're more the folks who don't have time.
No.
I don't have time when they don't have time.
No, exactly. Like,
it's kind of just like a bouncing back and forth.
Let's touch up a little bit about Seed Sr. We got it.
Ah, yes.
How was our experience with the voice? Was there anything a little bit more unique about voicing this type of character versus some of the other characters you've done, or like maybe like something before, like you said, kind of directly more inspired the voice of Seed Sr?
Weirdly enough, this was one of those characters where I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna have to come in. We're gonna workshop a character voice for like 30 minutes. Then we're gonna have that. We're gonna have it set, and then we're gonna roll through the rest of that. That was my mentality. Nah, they just said use your voice. They were just like, hey, can you just like lower your voice to a certain point and dad it up? And I was like, so somewhere around here. Perfect. Use that. Got it. Let's go. And funnily enough, I came into that session and they were all like, laughing and talking and enjoying their time. Like usually people aren't always talking before a session, but like this one was suspiciously fun and enjoyable. And I was like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? They were like, oh, hey Justice, how's it going? We're doing good. Ha ha ha. Yeah. We're gonna be voicing all this stuff for Zenless today. We're keeping a good mood right now because it's gonna get sad. And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't know anything about what the character was doing before this. I just was like, okay, let's go voice the character.
Yeah.
And then I found out tragedy. And I was like, all right. So how do you want this to be? And they wanted him to be a very tragic dad, and I apparently did it well.
You made
sad.
grown men cry.
I know.
You need to atone for your crimes.
I was not trying to do that. I was just like, hey, he's got to be like a real dad. Mm-hmm. And I was saying this on stream earlier this week, but one inspiration for his voice was my dad's voice. Like, we have very similar voices, but my dad has that, like, I still sound younger. I still have that, like, youthful energy to my voice that is there, but my dad sounds, for lack of a better tone, he sounds like an old king. The man, he's an old school teacher. He was a band director. Mm-hmm. He was, like, leader of, like, his band in college and stuff. So this man speaks like this all the time. He speaks like a commercial, like all the time. And even when he's talking normally, he speaks like this. He's got that undertone to his voice. And I'm like, cool. I'm gonna use that. But I used a time when my dad was in pain as inspiration, because my dad went through, he had sciatica for a very long time and was bedridden for like half a year. And I was taking care of him during that time. So there's like a portion of the voice that is just constant pain while trying to hold back that pain from someone that you're trying not to make freak out, which is literally all of what I put into Seed, because that's his entire character. Yeah, I'm your dad. Nothing terrible is happening. We're all good. It's all good.
100%.
We're good.
Dude, and those like little nuances in the voice of like, everybody noticed, and that's just what makes the crazy layers of the character just awesome.
I usually don't have to dig that deep because I'm usually voicing Screamy Character 14 or Orcman 17, but it was fun to be like, oh yeah guys, I know how to act. It's like T-Pain, yeah, he knows how to sing. I can do the thing. Like the screaming is just fun.
Hey,
I was even crying by the end of that, like they say in chat. I literally did cry at the end of that session. I was like, okay, we're good guys, I'm gonna go punch a wall and hug my cat. It's great.
It's great. Just but it is now time. Going to be moving into chat Q&As. Other than Seed Sr, which other character would you think your voice would fit for in the ZZZ cast?
I mean, Ben, possibly. I could have voiced, because big bear guy, but I love Ben's voice. Like, it's actually like the perfect kind of teddy bear kind of level that I would want for him.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a photo. There is this character, and he unironically is called Big Daddy. Is a part of.
I've seen this dude.
Yeah.
I've seen this like randomly. Yeah, I've thought about if like this ever shows up, I would try. But like this would be another character that I would voice. I've never seen like this image. I just saw like the one concept they had when they were like showing concepts of that whole group. And I was like, oh, big pig dude? Yeah. No, I could do that.
And for the folks who don't know, in terms of like other characters to voice, Justice, you also voiced some other characters in Zenless Zone Zero, yes?
I voiced a couple of random guys in some background stuff, but also I voiced Jack in Lycon and Hugo's story.
Correctamundo.
Who is another dad. Why do I just voice dead dads? Like, what's going on?
Oh no. Seed is a great dad role. Is there one piece of dad advice that you would give to chat or to Seed?
You know what? Just in general, one of the things that keeps me motivated, and one of these things that like my dad used to always tell me when I was like, I'm not doing this really good, or I'm not feeling like this is working out. No one knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing, dude. No one knows what they're doing. Stop acting like you have to know what you're doing. No one knows what they're doing at all. If someone acts like they know what you're doing, they're lying to you. One of my dad's favorite things to say is, I'm insert number of age here, and I still don't know what I want to do. That's kind of just the truth. Especially for the younger you are. Don't act like, hey, you need to be figuring everything out right now. Just kind of, I'm not saying fully go with the flow, but go with the flow. Figure things out as they go, because life is literally a marathon.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm not good with dad stuff like that. I don't know.
Of course, Justice, where can we find you outside of the interview here?
Sure. You can find me on most places as SeigiVA. That's SeigiVA. Put an underscore between the Seigi and the VA on Twitter. You can check out my website, justicewashington.net. That's me. You can see all my stuff. My demo reel is there. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm usually streaming. That's kind of my main thing right now. I'm streaming on Twitch a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Playing whatever comes to mind. I don't really have a set thing that I do. I just variety whatever I want. Enjoy my time, and sometimes randomly we'll find a RPG to voice.
Justice, thank you so much for coming out to the show.
Of course. I'm happy to be here. Yes.
All right. Boom. And
then-
scene.